Hello everyone, we're heading back to the Dragon Quest World of Visions for the final fight against Hadlar. Going to do a rank 1 clear with a lightning based team this time. Up first is Sylvie. She is our buffer and provoker. So 100% draw attacks, 100% evasion, and some fire resist. And then in the shift we still have fire resist and full provoke and evade. I left the extra gear on her just because she auto built and I didn't feel like taking everything off. We have Nora up next. So everybody has at least 10 fire resist, essentially. We're going to use the Avatar's buff. And then for her, it's just magic and killers. So Materia's for chain speed. So 300 demon killer for her. We have Savior of Souls lightning next. So her base form is limit damage. 300 demon, 300 limit damage for her. And then in the shift, we do start her in the shift. I'm using the Materia to boost her base limit. And then I gave her Battle Dress in the shift because she's a breaker in the shift, and it has a Magnus to boost her base limit. Up next is Dai, so he is our leader. So in the base just has his Trust. He has his Fire Resist, so it doesn't matter. And then in the shift is a Limit Focus. We have 320 Demon Killer and 300 limit damage. We have Zach, so he's lightning and does good damage. So he's got the avatars to buff the party. And then LB Focus. 300 demon and limit damage there. And then finally we have Vern. So he is technically fire, but we have both a fire and peril and a fire and peril field. Plus he gets Dai's leader skill. So in the base, just his Trust. He has his fire resist, that's all that matters. And shift is limit focused. $300 demon and limit damage for him. Alright, let's jump into this. Alright, Nora is going to do regular limit. This is going to do fist and peril on the boss. Zach, we can Avatar's Tenant for the 150 elemental buffs. Vern is going to do his base limit for the rod and peril. Dai can guard, he's got a free turn. Savior of Souls is going to do her shifted limit for the breaks and imperils and everything. This also imbues her with all the elements, but that's fine, we'll take care of that after. Sylvie, we're going to defense for Mirage. We're going to compassionate for stop resist and everything, and then we'll do her Magnus for big general mitigation. Alright, lightning this turn, we're going to ATB charge. That also gives her an LB mod. Dai is going to shift. And we're going to do the Dragon Blade. This is for the 40 sword in peril. Zach is going to do his regular limit this turn for the Great Sword in peril. Vern and Nora are going to guard, and then Sylvie's going to shift. So we're going to do our Lightning Magnus, which will fix the imbues on Savior. And then we'll just double Clever for some LB fill, whatever. Alright, turn 3. Lightning, we're going to do Form of Iron Will to boost her base limit. For Dai, 150 Lightning. We're going to do with this strike for his self 200 Demon Killer. And then Draconic Aura to boost his LB and Storm Magic. Zach, We're going to do Lucky Stars, Moogle Power, and his 150 Lightning. Vern's going to shift. So we're going to do 150 Fire, refill his limit, and the Sun will be mine to boost his LB and Storm Magic. For Nora, we just need the triple. So we're going to do our Imperil Field, her Self Lightning Imbue, and then last is her Magnus for her 150 and Storm Magic. And Sylvie shifted Limit Burst for the big buffs. Alright, Sylvie. We're going to do our Big Demon Killer on Vern. We're going to, I've got your back on Vern. This is just for the 300 LB buff. Dai gets his own on his limits. And then last cast, doesn't really matter. We'll just do Paladin's offense. So Dai is going to do Shifted Limit. Nora, we're going to do her Magnus. Lightning goes to the base for base limits. Zach does Super, and Vern does Shifted Limit. So we're going to hit Dai, and then we're going to hit Lightning, and then the 3 bolting, and everything should chain fine. $26.4, so we got our damage. There's the rank 1. Let's see who did what. So it looks like timing on Vern was probably off a little bit, or he rolled a little low, which is fine. Overall, pretty good spread on the damage, even Lightning doing a decent amount. So that was the Lightning team with a touch of fire in there. So we're going to end this video here. Hope everybody enjoyed.